Hello and welcome to the unboxing of the Google TV 2022 for Blind Android Users podcast. This is Warren Carr. If you're familiar or have listened to the unboxing of the 2020 version of the Google Chromecast, aka Google TV, today I'll be comparing the two. Before we get to the unboxing though, I want to talk about what the similarities are and what these differences are. These are the similarities between the 2020 and the 2022 models. Both devices are identical in shape and look. Both have USB-C. Both only have 8 gigs of storage, that is the internal storage. You can though add like a USB hub storage to it if you wanted to. Both can only be powered by the charging port. In other words, you cannot have it get power from the TV that you're hooking it up to. You will have to actually use the included charger and cord that come in the box. Both come with a remote control in the box. Now let's talk about what the differences are. The 2022 model only comes in one color, white. The 2022 doesn't have support for 4K video, only 1080p. The 2022 model does not support Dolby Vision, so if your TV supports that, you may want to look at the one from 2020, and that's the one that supports that. The 2022 model is powered by Android 12, while the 2020 model is powered by Android 11, even though it is slated to be upgraded to Android 12. The 2022 model supports AV1 video decoding, while the 2020 does not, which means the 2022 model would need less bandwidth when compared to that from 2020 during streaming services. And those would be the similarities and differences of the two. Now let's go ahead and do the actual unboxing. I got a padded envelope here sitting with the box inside, and I will now open that and go ahead and unbox it. Here we go. Whoops, I dropped it. Fell right out of the envelope. Now I'm going to let's tear off the plastic here. All right. So the box feels more or less like that of the Google Home, but smaller. And I open up the box, and inside it we got another little box, or actually two little boxes. See what's in these boxes. The first box is a little bit larger, and the second one is smaller. Oh, can I get that? There we go. that contains the actual device. And I'm putting that to the side and looking at the second box here, see what that other one contains. And let's see what we got here. There we go. The second one has the remote. Take it out. Looks like I have to open both sides in order to get it out. There we go. Push it out. All right. Now below that in the box, we got the USB cord. Of course, one side is USB-A and one end is the USB-C, and then there's a power brick there in the box as well. And in there too is a battery pack containing two, let's see, I'm going to take it out. These are definitely AAA batteries, so I'm going to put it in the remote. All right, I'm going to try to get the battery in here. There we go. Okay, got the battery in there. Now the next step is to ensure that your TV has been tuned to the HDMI port. And so mine is, and all that I need to do now is to go plug it in there and then come back here and turn on the TV with the regular TV remote itself before we get to the included remote. So I will now navigate my way to where my TV is, plug this in, and turn it on. I'll be right back. See here. All right, I now have it plugged to the back of the TV. And the next thing I would like to do now is to grab the actual TV remote, turn on that TV. Oops, let's see. There we go. I just turned the TV on, and I'm going to give it some time. I'm waiting for it to get to the setup screen, and if the 2020 model is something to go by, when it's on that setup screen, we should start hearing some chimes. In other words, it'll make a chime when it's on the setup screen. So there we go, there's that chime. Now, before we go about enabling accessibility, let me quickly describe the remote, which is exactly the same thing as the 2020 model. And so holding the remote, we have that big circular button near the top, and in the middle of that circular button is a depression that is the enter or the select key. Above the depression is the up arrow, and below that is the down arrow. To the left is the left, and to the right is the right arrow key. Now, on both sides, we got a total of 4 buttons on each side. That is 4 on the left and 4 on the right. Starting on the left and going down on that side, we got the back key, home key, YouTube key, and the power button. On the right-hand side, we have the assistant, then followed by either Hulu or the Netflix, and then the third one is either the Hulu or the Netflix, because I don't remember which is which, and the last one there at the bottom is the input selection button. This input selection and the power key to the left are one and the same in the sense that they are smaller buttons. Now, let's go ahead and try to enable accessibility, and if memory serves me right, we hold down the down arrow key together with the back key. I will now hold down those two buttons.
You have held both the back and down buttons for 3 seconds to use TalkBack. To enable TalkBack now, hold the back and down buttons for 3 seconds again. Use this shortcut anytime to enable or disable TalkBack.
All right, and now I'll hold him down again.
TalkBack on. Language selection. Bienvenido.
There we are on our language selection. And you use the up and down arrow keys to find your language. It says some language. I'm going to go down.
Afrikaans. Enlist.
There's Afrikaans.
Press select to activate.
That doesn't say anything. I'll go down. I'll go down. That doesn't say anything either. I believe that English is the one before Afrikaans. So I'm going to go up.
English United States. Press select to activate.
There is English United States in there. So basically you keep going up and down till you find your language if it is supported. In other words, if there's a TTS for your language. I'm sitting on the English United States and I'll press that depression in the middle to select.
Select your Wi-Fi network. The mesh. Enlist. Press select.
And now is on Wi-Fi. Mine is called the mesh.
Password box. Edit box. Enlist. Enter password for the mesh. System status. Choose input method. English US Gboard. Showing password.
I am in the password field and automatically the keyboard has popped up. I'm just going to go down and put in my password and then I will be back. I'm muting this recording.
Bullet. Period. Comma. Done. Press select to activate.
All right, now I'm going to hit the done button.
Keyboard hidden. Connecting to the mesh.
It's connecting to my Wi-Fi. Connected.
Please wait.
And
check access settings.
I'm waiting.
Review and control your screen. Tap to review. Downloading system update. Chromecast will restart soon.
All right, it's restarting the system.
Update. Step 1 of 2.
I got system update, step 1 of 2, updating the system. And if I down arrow,
1% progress bar.
That's the percentage.
6%. 10%.
I'm just going to leave it here on the percentage line so I know when it's ready.
11%.
It's pretty slow because it's doing a system update.
12%. 14%.
I will pause the recording and come back when
15%.
it's at 100%.
97%.
I am back and
3%.
it is
12%.
updating. It got to 100%, and now it's doing the second update. So in totality, you probably need to give it some time to finish that update, and probably it will take about 2, 3, or 4 or 5 minutes depending on your system and especially on your connectivity. So there we are. It's on the second phase of the update.
System update installing. 12% progress bar.
And there it is at 12% on the second update. Again, I'll pause the recording and come back when it's almost 100%.
100%.
All right, so the installation took less time than the download. And I believe it's restarting, so I'm still waiting for it to come back up, and we'll finish the setting up process. Another time from the screen reader. I'm still waiting.
Android TV remote service. Connecting. Connected.
There we are.
Dashboard. Dashboard. Please wait. Title. Content text. Using speech services by Google. Using speech services by Google.
There we are.
Google Play services.
I'm giving it some time to finish
Sign in,
doing all
use
that.
your Google. Sign in. Google sign in, use your Google account. Next, create account. Sign in, use your Google account. Press select.
We are
activate.
now on the signing in page.
IR service. Logging service.
All right.
Sign in. Heading 1. Use your Google account.
Use your Google account.
Edit box. Email or phone.
Down arrow, and it's now on my email address. I'm going to hit select here.
System status. Choose input method. English US Gboard. Showing Gboard.
And now I'm going to go put in my email address.
W D S A Q W E R R F C F D S A Q W E R R.
And usually if you up arrow after finishing typing your email address or username, there should be the @gmail.com. I'm going to up arrow.
Worker@gmail.com.
There we go. I'm just going to hit the select.
@gmail.com. Go. Press select to activate. Keyboard hidden. Hi Warren. System status. Choose input method. English US Gboard.
And now
Password
comes the
keyboard.
password. I am going to pause this for a while I put in my password.
Two-step verification to help keep your account safe. Google wants to make sure it's really you trying to sign in.
We are now on the verification page, and what I'm going to do is simply go grab my phone and then down arrow and tap on the one that says tap yes on your phone and just go from there. So let me go grab my phone. All right, I got my phone, and now I'm going to down arrow till I get to where it says tap yes on your phone or tablet.
Sign in. Google account. Google. Two-step verification. Heading 1. To help keep your account safe, Google wants to make sure it's really you trying to sign in. Worker@gmail.com. Choose how you want to sign in. Use your security key.
I'm just going down.
Can't find an eligible device. Tap yes on your phone or tablet.
There we go. I'm going to select this.
Two-step sign in. Google
And it's showing on my phone, so I'm going to tap on yes.
Yes, it's me. Button. Yes, it's me. Button. Loading.
There we go.
Home.
I have authenticated.
Ringer silent.
Hi Warcare. By clicking accept, you agree to the Google Terms of Service and the Google Play Terms of Service. The Google privacy policy describes how Google handles
Now, this is all that agreement, and I'm going to find the accept.
accept in list.
Hit right arrow, there's the accept. Hit select.
Additional legal terms be clicking I agree, you agree to the Google.
And I'm just going to right arrow to I agree.
I agree in list.
Hit select.
Google services select each to learn more about each service, such as how to turn it on or off later. Data will be used according to Google's privacy policy. Click accept to confirm your selection.
And I'm going to go right.
Accept in list. Google.
All right.
Google Assistant.
Now it's talking about the assistant, basically trying to do my voice match and all of that.
A few things you should know.
Okay, a few things I should know. Down arrow. Nothing. I'm just going to hit select.
Get personal results. Allow your assistant to give info specific to you on this device, like your photos, personalized recommendations, and more.
All right.
Others may be
Gonna
able
hit
to
right
access
arrow.
your
Just hit enter.
Get personal results in list. Setup wizard. Choose your subscriptions. Your choices will be saved and used for content recommendations when you're signed into your Google account. After making selections, navigate right and select confirm. Apps for your subscriptions will be installed on your device.
So basically, these are the streaming services that you're
Additionally,
subscribed
the
to.
following apps that come with your device will also be installed during setup: Netflix, YouTube for Android TV, Disney Plus, Hulu for Android TV, Prime Video, Android TV, HBO Max, Stream TV and Movies, Apple TV, and TikTok for Android TV.
These are the ones that will be installed by default. I'm going to go down. If you have any optional ones, you can select those.
Your choices will be saved and used for content recommendations. Checked. YouTube, disabled. Not checked. Netflix.
Netflix, because I'm no longer subscribed to it, is unchecked.
Set. Not checked. Prime Video.
I have Prime, so I'm going to select.
Checked. Not checked. TikTok.
I don't have TikTok, so I'm not going to select.
Not checked. Paramount Plus.
I don't have Paramount.
Not checked. Sling TV.
I don't.
Press select. Not checked. Crunchyroll.
No,
Press select. Not checked. Bet Plus.
no,
Not checked. Spotify. Press select
don't have
toggle.
Spotify either. And I'm going to go right.
Not checked. Twitch. Press select. Not checked. Epics Now. Confirm. Press
And I'm
select
going to
activate.
confirm.
Setup wizard. Android TV infrared service. Control volume and power with your Google TV remote. Control volume and power with your Google TV remote.
And this is where we could use this remote now to control the TV. And
If you want to use your phone, voice commands are compatible displays to control the power and volume, or if you want to change your remote button setup, open settings later.
all right, I'm going to go to next. Or just hit enter.
Android TV infrared service. To set up volume controls, choose what you'll use to play sound. Android TV remote service. Dashboard, dashboard.
So in other words, we need to choose as to whether the sound would be coming out directly on the TV or some sound bar. I'm going to down arrow.
AV receiver, button.
There's
Press
AV
select
receiver.
activate. Soundbar button. TV button.
There's
Press
TV.
select
I'm going to hit select here because I'm going to be having it coming out direct on this TV. And now we are on a screen where we need to choose our brand. So you could simply up or down arrow and select your brand. I'll go down.
LG button row 3. Press select. Sony button row. Panasonic button row 5.
Panasonic is mine, so I'll hit enter or select key here.
Android TV infrared service. You'll hear music next, out of grid brands.
So the next thing we need to listen for is music coming out of the TV. I'll press the select key.
Next. Point the Google TV remote at your TV and toggle the volume up and down.
Now I'm going to try to adjust the volume using the up and down volume keys to be sure that the volume keys are working. All right. Now I'm turning it down. And since it's adjusting, I'm going to hit select, which is the enter key.
Android TV infrared service. Next, you'll set up the power button.
Next, we are on the screen to test the power key.
Next, button.
I hit next.
Press the power button once. The TV should turn off. Wait at least 8 seconds. Don't press any buttons. Press the power button again. The TV should turn on. Press the power button once.
So here I'll press the power key once and wait for 8 seconds and then hit the power key again. I will now tap on the power key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn on, hit the power key.
Did the power button work?
All right.
Did the power button work?
Says, did the power button work? And below that we have either no or yes.
No button.
I'll go
Press
left.
select. Yes button. Press select to activate.
Hit the yes if it didn't work for you and you had to turn on the TV using the remote control for your TV, then you have to tap on that no and go through the process again. In my case though, it works, so I'm going to just simply hit the select button.
Android TV infrared service. Your Google TV remote is set up.
All right, I'm going to hit enter.
Setup wizard. Adding finishing touches. Home. Main user home screen.
I'm waiting for it to be on the home screen.
Notification center. Notification center. Your Chromecast with Google TV is ready. Your Chromecast with Google TV.
So I'm being told that my Chromecast with Google TV is ready. And now I could simply hit home.
Start exploring. Home. For you, press select to activate.
And now we can simply go up and down through the different items here. If I go right,
Live.
that's live TV,
Movies.
movies,
Shows.
shows,
Showing apps.
apps,
Showing item. Library.
library,
Item 6 of 6.
and
Profile settings. Currently logged in as Warren.
this is your profile settings. The last time that I did unboxing for the 2020 model, I did a 2-part series. The first part was unboxing it and the second part was resetting the device. I'm not going to do a 2-part series for this one since the process is the same, but I'll just go ahead now and show you how you can go about removing your account and resetting the device. And so now that I'm sitting on the settings button or my account button, I'll hit the select button.
Dashboard. Warren, add account in list.
The first thing we heard is add account. What we need to do, though, is to go down to
System
settings.
status, settings.
Here's settings, but let's see what else is in here, just in case you didn't listen to the last one I did for the 2020 model.
Dashboard. 2 new notifications. Proactive personal results. Set up a kid's profile. Create. Clear all.
That's the last one. So the items there are
Set up a kid's profile.
Kids
Create
profile.
space. Proactive personal results are now on. Soon you'll see
Go
personal-
up.
2 new notifications.
Notifications,
Settings.
settings.
Select to activate.
Let's tap on or click on settings.
Display and sound in list. Settings. Press select to activate.
Upon clicking on settings, the first thing we landed on is display and sound. Let's go down,
Network and internet, the mesh.
down,
Press select accounts and sign in. Press select to activate.
accounts and sign in. This is where we would click on to go remove and reset the account, but let's go down and see what else is in here.
Privacy.
Down,
Manage apps.
down,
System.
system,
Remotes and accessories.
remotes and accessories. If you want to adjust your remote or go reset your remote, you go in here,
Help and feedback.
help and feedback. Let's go back up now to accounts and settings.
Remotes and system. Apps. Privacy. Accounts and sign in.
Accounts and sign in. We click in here.
Warren Carr, warcare@gmail.com in list. Accounts and sign
In here we got my username,
Kids accounts, heading.
kids accounts, and I don't have any kids
Add a kid.
added on here, so there's no kids. I could click in here to add a kid.
Other accounts, heading.
Other accounts.
Add another account. You can use other accounts within Google Apps.
Add another account.
You won't see recommendations for those accounts on the Google TV home screen.
Okay, that's the last item. I'm going to go up to my username and click on it.
Other account. Kids accounts, heading. Warren Carr, warcare@gmail.com.
Here, select.
Settings lock. Turn this on to protect your settings. When on, you'll need to authenticate to view or change any account settings. Off, switch.
In other words, I could check this box or toggle this switch on so that no one could make any changes to my account. And let's go down.
Your services. Manage your services. Press
Services.
activate. Content preferences. Rate movies and shows so we can give the best content suggestions for you.
Go down.
Autoplay trailers. Automatically play video trailers for shows and movies. On, switch.
Go down.
Hidden purchases and rentals.
Go down.
Payment and purchases.
Payment
Press
and
select to
purchases.
activate. Google Assistant. Press
The
select to
Assistant.
activate. Apps only mode. When on, this will hide Google's recommendations from your home screen along with your ability to give feedback on movies or shows, or add them to your watch list. You can access all the apps installed on the device. Off, switch.
In other words, if you turn this on, that is the apps only mode, then you're not going to see the recommendations and things like that. Go down.
Remove account. Removing this account will delete all the related data from your device, including associated kids accounts. Press select to activate.
This is where we click on remove.
Account removal. Warren Carr, out of list.
Okay, we go down to remove.
Remove account and reset device, row 2. Press select to activate.
And if I go down,
Cancel.
there's
row
a
3.
cancel. I go back to
Select
remove
to
account
activate.
and reset.
Remove account and reset device.
Hit select.
Settings. Factory reset, out of grid.
And now we're on the factory reset. If I down arrow,
This will restore your device to default settings and erase all data, accounts, files, and downloaded apps. Cancel. Press select to activate.
there's the cancel. And if I down arrow,
Factory reset.
there's the factory reset. I hit select.
Cancel, in list. Press select to activate.
And it wants to be doubly sure that I really want to erase this device. And so again, it places me on the cancel.
Erase everything.
I
Press
down
select
arrow to
activate.
erase everything, hit reset. That's it. Now the device is restarting. And that's how you go about setting up and resetting the 2022 Google Chromecast, aka Google TV. Thanks for listening.